The secret millionaires don't want you to know. Let's stop pretending, shall we? If you're watching this video, chances are you're searching for answers, for motivation, for that one breakthrough that skyrockets you to financial freedom. But here's the brutal truth you need to hear. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is you. You've heard it before, right? Take responsibility for your life. But you didn't take it seriously. You shrugged it off, telling yourself a comforting lie. It's not my fault. The system is unfair. I just need a lucky break. Millionaires don't think this way. They know something you don't. And that's exactly what we're about to expose. This video isn't here to coddle you. It's here to confront you like no one else will. Let's face it. Everyone wants to be wealthy. Everyone dreams of financial freedom. But have you noticed how few people actually get there? Why? Because most people are sabotaging themselves with behaviors that guarantee they'll stay stuck. Here's the hard pill to swallow. You're addicted to excuses. I can't start a business. I don't have the connections. I can't invest. I barely make enough to live. Sound familiar? Excuses like these are the chains keeping you enslaved to your current life. You're addicted to comfort. Netflix, scrolling on TikTok for hours, buying things you don't need to feel good for 5 minutes. Those habits are eating your future alive. Let's be real. You might even be afraid of success. Sounds stupid, right? But think about it. Success requires risk, change, sacrifice, and most people are terrified of all three. Meanwhile, millionaires, they're playing a totally different game. Here's the secret, and it's going to sting. Becoming wealthy is simple, but it's not easy. Did you catch that? It's simple, but it's not easy. Millionaires know this. The secret lies in the unsexy, boring truth. The game of wealth isn't about luck. It's about unapologetic discipline and killer habits. Things you could be doing too, but you're not. While you binge flip through YouTube motivational videos waiting for a magic spark, they're out there. Waking up earlier than you, not because they love mornings, but because they use every hour aggressively. Saying no to distractions. They're not wasting money on the latest sneakers or scrolling aimlessly. They're focused, like a sniper locked onto a target. Making sacrifices you don't see. Want to know why they're posting that flashy car or their Costa Rica vacation? Because they spent years grinding in silence to earn it. They don't tell you this because nobody wants to talk about the grind. It's easier and more Instagram-worthy to show the results, not the process. But trust this, it's the hard, boring stuff that separates them from you. Now, let's get real. No fluff, no sugarcoating. Have you ever looked in the mirror and asked, am I the problem? Have you ever examined your own behaviors, decisions, and habits with brutal honesty? If not, that's the first step you're failing to take. Here's your challenge. Take this test right now. Where are you wasting time? Is it scrolling social media just to relax, watching another episode of that show everyone's talking about? What excuses do you swear by? Be honest. What lies are you telling yourself to avoid effort? How are you wasting money? Are you eating out constantly? Buying junk you don't need? Spending impulsively to impress people who don't care about you? The answers to these questions aren't pretty. They'll slap you in the face. But until you're willing to face them, you'll stay trapped exactly where you are, no matter how many secrets of the rich videos you watch. Let me hit you with another uncomfortable truth. Every single choice you're making today is either moving you closer to wealth or dragging you further away. There's no in-between. So what are the right choices? It boils down to these three, and yes, they're brutal, but they work. Take full responsibility. Stop whining about the market. Stop blaming your parents, your job, the economy, the government, or whatever else you point fingers at. Winners own 100% of their situation, even if it's unfair, because ownership gives them the power to change it. Are you ready to stop being a victim? Stop being a... Prioritize discipline over motivation. Motivation is overrated. It's temporary. Discipline, on the other hand, is showing up and doing the work even when you don't feel like it. Millionaires aren't motivated every day. They're just disciplined, and that's what you need to build. Kill comfort before it kills you. If you want to live like no one else, you have to live differently from everyone else. That means no more comfort zones. You'll have to do things that scare you, challenge you, and exhaust you. But that discomfort, it's the only way to grow. Let's break it down to hard actions. You don't just need a mindset shift. You need to back it up with actions. Here's where millionaires thrive while most people stay in the mud. They track every penny. They know exactly where their money goes every month. Do you, or are you still guessing at your budget? They invest as early as possible. Millionaires don't dismiss investing by saying, "I don't have enough money to start." They start even when it's small and do it consistently. They buy assets, not liabilities. Cars, clothes, gadgets. Those are liabilities designed to keep you broke. Millionaires focus on things like stocks, real estate, and businesses, things that grow their money, not burn it. They build multiple income streams. A millionaire rarely relies on one source of income. Do you? If so, you're one bad day away from disaster. They embrace risk, not stupid risks, calculated risks. They learn, strategize, and then take bold actions. And yes, they fail sometimes, but those failures help them succeed in the long run. Here's the deal. Nothing about wealth building is magical. It's not reserved for some elite, chosen few, but it is reserved for people who are willing to do what others won't. And the problem is, most people aren't. Let me ask you the question nobody else dares to. Are you willing? Are you ready to stop blaming others and admit that where you are is no one's fault but your own? Because if you're not, stop watching this video. Go back to the comfort of excuses, because nothing will change. But if you've made it this far, we both know that's not you. Deep down, you're ready to stop playing small. So let's take this further. Here's the bottom line. You don't need to figure out what to do. You already know what needs to change. You're just not doing it. So let me make this crystal clear for you. Step 1. Write down every single bad habit draining your time or money. Social media, fast food, impulsive spending. Name them, own them, and start eliminating them one by one. This isn't a suggestion. It's a requirement. Step 2. Invest in your skills. Stop buying things that depreciate. Instead, buy books, courses, or even coaching that will make you more valuable. Skills don't just multiply your income, they make you impossible to replace. Step 3. Commit publicly. Deep down, we all fear embarrassment, so use that to your advantage. Tell someone, or drop a comment below, exactly what change you're committing to today. Hold yourself accountable. Let's cut the fluff. Right now, you have 2 options. Keep living as you are and hoping for a miracle, or decide to stop sabotaging yourself and start doing what it takes. Doesn't matter if you don't feel ready. You'll never feel ready. The question is, are you brave enough to act anyway? The millionaires of the world don't have magic formulas or secret handshakes. They just do what most people won't. Now the real question is, will you? If your answer is yes, prove it. Click like, leave a comment sharing the one action you're taking today, and then, most importantly, stop watching videos and start taking action. This isn't for the weak, it's for the willing.